Everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. In this video, we're gonna work on fixing up and souping up a electric vehicle today. So we have the, I think this is the Atom 300 is what it's called. Yep, Atom 330, sorry. It's the Atom 330 here. It's just a standard version of it. Most of it is put together already. If you saw the Bronco video, depending on if I release that over this one, I'm gonna try to, but if not, you might be wondering where this or how this connects when the Bronco video comes out. But I picked up this vehicle at the junkyard as an auction car. It had most of the parts with it. I've already gone ahead and put the suspension components back on it. We did swap out wheels and tires. I wanted to go with a cooler looking wheel on this thing. It's definitely not your traditional EV vehicle that you'd see down the road. And then as you see on the tires, they're flat because they are slicks, because I don't know if I'll need them or not with all the power I'm hoping to get out of this thing when it's all said and done. So suspension wise, everything is done. There's just no engine in the car right now, which it's over here on the stand. You'll see it pop in there in a sec. Yep, there we go. So we're going to put this engine together. However, I don't know how much of this is performance parts and what is not performance parts. So I haven't sold the parts that I fixed up just yet, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our shopping list, and I'm going to go in here and I am going to see what parts, oh, there's one right there, are performance parts, just to make sure that we get all of the performance parts we can for this thing. So if it doesn't have a performance part attached to it, we'll just go ahead and put it back on here like what we're doing right now. But if it does have a performance part, I'm definitely going to put that on instead. Even though I am going a little broke right now and I'm not selling most of the cars that I've been restoring lately. Let's see, rotor, nope. This definitely does have something, and that does as well. Cool. So I do apologize in advance if you guys hate it when I click through the back and forth from the tablet. It's going to be a thing, unfortunately. This, I would assume there's not a performance part on it. No, it's a housing. As far as the car is concerned, I want to say most of the parts came with the motor, too. I don't know EVs enough to know if all the parts did come with it or not. But either way, that's a housing, so that's probably not a performance part either. But either way, we're going to get it put back together here with performance parts, regardless if I was able to salvage it or not. There's a lot in there to work on, it looks like. That's all done. Go ahead and start checking this stuff off to see if we have any performance parts for it. It looks like it's the main internals for the thing, so... Oh, there's definitely another cable. Yep, there's this. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot of parts. Not that, and this. Okay. So, for the most part, there's a lot of performance parts for this thing. It's pretty cool, to be honest, seeing the red coming out of it. It makes me enjoy dressing this car up even more. Go ahead and put that on. Oh, okay, I don't have that part. Which, who knows, maybe that wasn't the performance part. Okay. Check that, and we'll check that again. Alright, that was one, and that is one I don't have a performance part to. Oh. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, that's why. Gotta remember it's an electric car, so not all the parts are gonna be in that shop. It's gonna be electronics that need to be replaced. This is just a cover. I don't think there's a performance cover. I would assume not anyways. Huh. And that's everything? Question mark? I guess. Let's go ahead and throw it back in the car. Oh, you know what? The gearbox and everything's not done, because you can't put it in there with the gearbox, so there's probably a lot more to put on this thing. But that's all we could do for now while it's on this engine stand. That's looking pretty good there. Let's go ahead and raise the car back up again. And get back under it here. Yep, it looks like this is the gearbox, and I question if there is a gearbox. Oh, there is. Okay. Only a 1% gain, but that's fine. I'll take it. As broke as I'm going, at least I will have some refurbished parts that I can sell. This is what the wheel looks like that comes on this car, by the way. That shadowed outline, but not going that route. Going with this look instead that you would probably see on a truck or something, if the truth be told. Don't have that. Okay. Whoops. Nope, that's a suspension component. Probably not going to be in here. I think the batteries that are not in here yet have performance parts to them too. That's why I haven't put them on yet. And you need a lot of those suckers too. Let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see, will 9 be enough? I think 9 is the number. I want to say that's what it was last time I had to do an EV. Yep, it is. Lucked out. Got it right on the first try there. Alright, so I got some performance batteries in this thing too. Go ahead and lower it, because it looks like the undercarriage of the car is done, but we still got some stuff up here on the engine we gotta do. Like, what is this? This is a cooling hose. Maybe... I mean, we'll check it. Let's see. Nope, nothing for that, so we can put that on. And what is this? Fan housing is probably not on there, but we'll check it anyways. Yep. That mounts... Okay, it mounts there. What is this? That's, again, a fan housing. Again, it's probably not something on there that we would pick up as a performance part. Wow, is that it? Yeah, I didn't think that was it. What else are we missing? We're missing some bushings. Well, that's it as far as that is concerned. Wow, okay. Oh, and then the body is not done because we need to put the engine cover on there. There we go. Well, there's 2 bushings that are missing somewhere. Oh, and I think I found one of them. Yep, I found both of them. There they are. Got to put these on. I think I'm running out of bushings too. Oh yeah, I am. That was my last one. Oh, cool. Alright, so car is completely put back together. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. It does have a lot of performance parts, though, from the looks of it. We're going to go ahead and top the fluids off here. All of the fluids are up front. Obviously, it doesn't need oil because it's not a traditional engine. It's an EV. All we got to do is brake fluid, washer fluid, and coolant. And you know what? I didn't see power steering. I guess you don't need power steering? At least I don't recall seeing it. Maybe I did put a reservoir in and I just don't remember. Let me see. No, I guess not. Okay. It's all electric steering. So, I mean, we're just going to top this off here, and then we're going to take it over to get alignment and painting done on it. There we go. Yep, everything looks good there. Let's go ahead and move it to the test path to do the alignment and do the headlight adjusting. Alignment's way off. Oh, that one's good. It's like just the front end is just garbage. If I remember right, most of the car came with the rear end intact. The front end was missing wheels and tires, so to be expected stuff like that would be off. Curious to see what kind of power we're going to make out of this thing with all these performance parts. Go ahead and take it over to the paint shop. We're going to paint it. Does it have liveries? Doesn't have liveries. It has a few factory colors. What is the factory color? It's a gray. That's kind of... I mean, that's cool, but not for this thing. What do we have? We have like a darker gray. A blue, a white, a red. White with the black wheels would look good. Actually, you know what? No, let's do black. Let's do that murdered out look on a EV. Alright, we're gonna move it into the shop just one last time because I did forget to do something that I wanted to do. Let's grab our tinting kit. And we're gonna tint the windows on it. If I can find... Oh, it's back here, because the engine's back here. Makes sense. Let's see. Completely murdered out. Go near limo tint. As you get up on it, you can't really see it. As you get away from it, it's pretty dark, so I'm digging that. Let's go ahead and go to the dyno here. See what we could do for gearing. Yeah, don't even ask me to know how to do that with a regular car. And with an EV, that's just not going to happen. We're going to leave it as it is. We're going to tune it right now. Probably going to be one of the quietest tunes ever. Factory power is 326 horses. That's literally just some rollers going. Okay, that's not too bad. 525 horsepower out of this thing. I mean, I threw a lot of... Look at the RPMs. Oh my god, 10,425. That's like a motorcycle. Jeez. That's not too bad for an EV. I'm really curious to see how this thing scoots down the track. Let's go ahead and park it out front. As you can see, there's no cars on the lot right now. Reason being is I'm trying to decide what I want to do next for you guys as far as project cars are concerned. As far as mods, I should say, not project cars. You hear it start up. Hitting the gas, nothing's happening, of course, because it's an EV. It's not going to rev its engine or anything like that. Let's see how this thing does, though, going down the track. So I've done no tuning to it. It's got to live up to that plate. Let's see how it does. Little tire spin, but that's it. 131 miles per hour. That doesn't seem like a lot, considering... I mean, it's got a lot of potential for another gear, it looks like. It's really maxing it. Let's take it back to the garage. Let's throw a second gear in there. That's usually what I do, is add an additional gear. So, let's see what an additional gear does to it. Knowing my luck, it's probably going to send it off the road and kill me, but we won't know until we try, right? Put it in the dyno again. Put a second gear in it. Oh, you can't put a second gear. You just do this. Okay. Huh. What if I move this? The miles per hour look a little insane, so I'm curious to test it. We're gonna go test it right now. Speed track. Yep. We're gonna take this car. Okay, I'm curious to see how it does with that dyno adjustment, or tuning adjustment. It's probably gonna be garbage, but we'll see. Oh, what the hell? Look at it. It is, yeah, see, this is why I don't do tunes. Because I don't know what I'm doing. It's struggling to climb. I'll be lucky if it goes fast enough. Look at this. Barely doing 50. Or 60. I'm gonna just keep holding my foot down. I'm hoping that by some point it'll be like, oh yeah, and it just takes off like a rocket, but I doubt it will. It's typical of me though, go to tune it and make it even worse. There's no need for racing slicks on this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get better at tuning. Yep, 131. So, it's about what it was doing before. It just took forever to get to it instead. So, not too bad for the regular run of it. Let's see here. We reset that, that brings that up. Yeah, there we go. If I change this, yeah. We'll do one more test here. See how the final ratio, maybe that was what I needed to do. Ain't nothing like it doing a 3-run pool. We'll just, this will be its redemption. If not, it is what it is, but we already know how fast it is. Oh yeah, this is not any better. I mean, it looks like it's doing better, but I don't think it is. Like I said, I can't tune in this game, and it doesn't matter if it's an EV or not an EV. It looks like, well, it's about to go faster than the last one I did, so I guess we're doing good there. We just broke it. Doing 140 right now. 150. Okay. It's going faster. It just takes a lot longer to get there. 169. Okay. I can live with that. It just, I probably need to mess with the ratio a little bit more so it climbs faster, because that's obviously not going to cut it doing it like that. So, let's see here. What is it? It's just that, because I cut it in half. Maybe if I, there. We'll do that. We'll give it one more try. I know I keep saying that, but I don't want to get this and then all of a sudden you guys aren't here to see it, and then I just say it and it's like, oh yeah, show us, and it's like, oh, I don't really have proof that I can show you. Let's see here. So we just tuned down the final ratio just a little bit. Okay, got a little bit of tire spin. Alright, it's taking a while to get going there. But it is going fast. Okay. Okay, this is better than the original. It's better than the second tune. We're doing better than the last tune now. .202 miles per hour. Okay, we'll call that a win. It takes a while to get there, but it still moves pretty quickly. I'll give it that. So, we'll call that a win. It just doesn't hook up from the gate, which is fine. But, definitely a lot faster than I was expecting it to be. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.